Bumbo clock.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Shala J. If you are new here, welcome. This is my first episode of my new series. So today we are going to orientation, you guys. I am dressed and ready. Can you guys believe I got ready a day early? Embarrassing, I know. We're ready. We're on time. It's my watch is dead. Ain't that great? It's okay. I'll catch back up with you guys when I come back home from orientation so that we can debrief. Hey.
Many hours later.
Hey guys, I am back home. As you can see, I'm in some comfy clothes and I put my hair back. Orientation went so good. I'm just gonna give you guys like a debrief of like how my school kind of operates. So they gave us a folder with a whole bunch of stuff. So basically when we first went in, we did like a little, I guess like a questionnaire kind of thing, like how did you find the school, what made you interested in dental assisting, and all that stuff. After that, we took our ID pictures. So thank God I got ready today because she looks good for her ID pictures, period. After that, we then went into a room where they discussed everything. I took a lot of notes. They gave us like a sheet with like important telephone numbers, and then in the back of it I just wrote a whole bunch of notes. My school is preparing you to take the licensing exam, the DANB. It's 3 parts: infection control, radiation health and safety, and the New York Professional Dental Assisting Exam. I'm so grateful for the school. It's accredited and it's preparing me to be licensed. I want to be a registered licensed dental assistant, okay? So make sure if you're looking for a dental assisting school, please make sure that it's accredited one and you're able to take the licensing exam afterwards. When you're licensed, it just makes everything easier, be more qualified, and you get paid more. So attendance is key, of course. Oh, I didn't tell you guys, my school's a 10-month program. So for the first 7 months, it's in school, and then the last 3 months is the externship. I'm excited for that. You know, they're just introducing us to the different staff, who to go to for what. My school also has like a career services where these 2 ladies help us find an externship, hopefully somewhere close by, and a job search when we're close to graduation and all that stuff. Dress code, we're gonna be wearing green scrubs. We didn't get scrubs today. I'm getting scrubs not next week, but the week after the first week of school. Nails gotta be cut, hair gotta be groomed, you gotta look presentable, professional, of course. Like, everybody knows the rules when it comes to health career. You gotta look clean, you gotta look polished, you gotta be presentable. And then they talked about the 2 softwares we're going to be using for like schoolwork, kind of like a Blackboard, and then there's another one that's kind of like class schedules and financial aid and stuff like that. If you went to a CUNY school, it's kind of like a CUNY first kind of thing. And then we went into the computer lab and we looked at the program that we're going to be using. I kind of want to go over my schedule because I was kind of hyped about my schedule. So this is kind of like a breakdown of the classes we'll be taking for the whole entire program. They split it up into like 4 modules. So module 1, 2, 3, 4, and then our externship. Module 1, we take oral anatomy and physiology, history of dentistry and the New York State Registered Dental Assistant, microbiology and infection control, and then computer application. So I'm excited. Second module, I'm doing like intro to chairside assisting and radiology and all that stuff. So I'm like just so excited. Module 3, nutrition, health and education, dental radiology 2, dental practice management. For module 4, we have career counseling seminar, pharmacology, dental specialties, procedures, and then the last bit is our externship. Yeah, and it's a little different than like going to like a community college or a regular college. They do things by like hours. You don't have credits here, so you have to complete a certain amount of hours in each class, and then when you do your externship, you have to complete, I believe, 300 hours. I think that's pretty much it. After that, we did sign a couple stuff, but yeah, I have to just show up on Monday morning at 9 a.m. To all my dental assisting students and anyone aspiring to be, comment down some questions down below for me if you have any, like pertaining to schooling and all that stuff, because you know I'm gonna be a pro at this pretty soon. Yeah, guys, I cannot wait for this journey, and I can't wait to take you guys with me on this journey. I'm super excited. Oh, and I forgot about my textbooks. We didn't get textbooks yet. They're gonna give it to us, I believe. I guess we're supposed to get that as well during the first week. Some of the books are digital, which is amazing. I can bring my iPad and just, have my textbook with me instead of bringing a big ass textbook. And yeah, that's about it. I believe my next vlog is going to be my first full week of school and basically how everything goes. Also, comment down below any good video ideas for this series. I'm planning on doing like studying vlogs and all that stuff. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys for my next one. Bye. Hi guys. So I totally forgot to tell you guys about my journey and how I ended up with dental assisting after wanting to be a dental hygienist. If you don't want to hear my story, you don't have to stay. This is just a bonus part of the video. There's tea to be said. There's tea. Okay, so first off, I'm 20. How old am I? I'm 24. Graduated high school at 2018. I went to college for nursing, and I decided that nursing was just not my thing. Since middle school and high school, my mom was definitely pushing me, nudging me to do nursing. And then when I actually got there, and it was my sophomore year in college, not about to go into the program, but next semester, junior year, was going to be time to get into the program and starting to apply, all that stuff. I was like, I know for a fact I'm not going to get into this program because nursing is very competitive. Not to say dental hygiene isn't the same, but I don't know. I just didn't have an interest in nursing, really. I felt like everyone was doing it. I understand the importance of being a nurse. I understand it. I understand the duties and all that, but I just don't see I don't have interest in it. Like, I love healthcare, but I'd rather do something else but nursing. I just wasn't feeling it. Before I left school, because they had kicked us out because of COVID, I had a plan. Okay? I had a plan because I wasn't just going to leave nursing and not have a plan. So I had a plan. I was like, I have to do something in the health career. I got to do my research. And my brother was the one that really told me about dental hygiene. Dental hygiene is what I wanted to go for. That's my goal. I want dental hygiene. Everything about it was just, I loved it. Shout out to Taja. If you guys don't know who Taja is, she is a dental hygienist. She is one of the people that really made me interested in the career. As I was doing my research, she was the first person that came up. I watched her videos and it was amazing. The pay is just as good as a nurse. You're not going to be as stressed as a nurse. Not saying dental hygiene, you're not going to be stressed. There's pros and cons to everything, but I just felt like dental hygiene was for me. And plus, I love going to the dentist. It's weird, I know. But yeah. I transferred from my first college to my second college. Finished all my prerequisites. Didn't get into the program. So I was like, you know what? Let me not get discouraged. So my plan B was to transfer out of that school and go to another school that had dental hygiene. New York City does not have a lot of dental hygiene programs. Maybe New York State as a whole, they have a good amount of programs. But you have to remember, I'm not going upstate. I'm not going to Buffalo. I'm not going to Erie. I'm not going to Binghamton and Syracuse. I'm not going upstate to go to dental hygiene school. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying in New York City. So I'd rather do it here or nowhere. Yeah, I'm not the type of person to I never wanted to travel out of state to go to college. I'm just a homesick type of person. I don't want to be far from home. So I had only two options. I went to City Tech in Brooklyn, and then I went to Hostos. City Tech, I really do like the school, but the school is very competitive. I will try again in the future, but right now, God is telling me do something else right now, and then we'll get you back on dental hygiene. We'll get to that. I went to Hostos, did my prerequisites, and basically, when it was time for me to actually move forward and apply to the program, the school had this issue with the website, and we couldn't access our emails. So it was such a big issue. I even had to go up to the school to get information and how to get in contact with this person and that person. It was just a mess. It was just very confusing, and I did not like that at all. That whole situation just blew me. Like, it was the whole thing. Like, it was such a bad time. So that messed up my plans, and I told myself, you know what? I'm gonna get a job and I'm gonna try again next semester. But next semester is all the way in the fall. Literally next year, 2025 fall. What am I going to do in the meantime? Employment market right now, not so great. I've been on interviews. I had a really good interview, didn't go well because they never reached back out to me. I just think they have really poor communication skills. They never reached back out to me to say, oh, we got somebody else for the position, we're sorry, nothing. Like, then shout out to my cousin, she got me an interview with her dentist. Her dentist was so sweet. I didn't get a job with her dentist, but she did give me a lot of good advice. And she told me to start shadowing. So she's like, how do you know that? How do you know that if you go to school for this for how many years, that when you actually get into the work field, you're not gonna hate it? You know? So I went to shadow. The experience I had was amazing. The office that I went to had one dentist, of course. I think it was a private practice. I believe it was private. Two hygienists and one assistant, and then the receptionist. It was very small but spacious, and I just loved how it was situated. Like, the hygienists had their own room, and then in the middle, in the open, is where the doctor and the assistant would do their thing. One hygienist was around my age, in her 20s. The other one was she was like middle age. She's been a hygienist for 20 something years and she loves her job. And even the assistant that was there, I was listening to their conversation. She's in her 50s. I was like, bro, what? It makes me think, like, you can do anything you want to do. You don't have to always do the most. Like, you can be happy with your little job. If you really love your job, you love the pay, you love what you do, you love helping others, blah, 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 stay in your job. Don't let anyone convince you to do something else or do something better. If you're okay with your position, if you are living okay, just do it. To shorten up the story a little bit, the hygienist told me about her experience as an assistant. In order for her to become a hygienist, she had to be an assistant, but in New York City, we don't do that. Like, you can just go to school to be a hygienist and you can become a hygienist. I don't know. I guess different areas you have to be an assistant first and then a hygienist. She told me that she liked assisting better because you do a lot more hands-on work. Whereas when you're a hygienist, all you do is cleanings all day and x-rays. Like, boring. I'm joking. She was saying how as an assistant, you do a lot more. It's more fun. You get to do different procedures every day. It's just, more experience, basically. I was so shocked. I don't know, for some reason, I used to just think dental assisting was just not it because it was below an hygienist or whatever. Now that I'm actually educated on what dental assisting is, and I think I went to a general dentist office and I fell in love with it. I saw the way the assistant took a 3D x-ray model of somebody's teeth. Like, that was so fire. I was like, yeah, like, I can see myself doing this. This looks fire. I literally went to shadow for a hygienist and I left wanting to do assisting, and it was just crazy. I do want to still do hygiene later on in life. I came back from that shadowing telling my brother, telling my mom, telling everybody, like, bro, I think I might go for assisting and then go for hygiene later on in life. For now, I know what my plan is and I'm just ready for it all. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I see you guys in the next episode of Day in the Life of a Dental Assisting Student.